You came. I mean, not yet, I haven't, but also hello. Hello, and welcome to Stalk. This is a Ghostface dating sim where we date the killer from the famous slasher film series, Scream. This one is definitely a little bit darker than most, so please pay attention to the trigger warnings. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm excited. The computer screen glows blue-white in the dark. It's the only light in your room besides the RGB strips lining your desk. That's like my actual setup. Your mic stands on its arm stand, foam cover an inch from your lips. I think we need to choose the second option here, chat. Why is this such a familiar situation? You click on the dialogue choice. The dating sim character on screen blushes, their sprite shifting to a happy expression. A notification pops up in the chat window on your second monitor. Someone just subscribed for 3 months. Oh, thanks for the 3 months, Choke Me Wesker. They're asking, do you only play dating sims? On stream, yes. I like showing off the work of good devs. People who put actual heart into their games, they should be appreciated. I also agree. This actually just sounds like my chat. Like my actual Twitch stream chat. Speaking of which, if you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch 3 times a week. Link is in the description below. The chat scrolls. New messages appear every second, then one catches your eye. Ghosted. Have you played Mr. Killer? Just seeing the name makes your throat tighten. The chat explodes. Don't mention that game here. How insensitive can you be? Lol. Shut the hell up, loser. Mr. Standing's wife? Or I wonder if that's a reference to Mr. Crawling from Homicipher? A private message from a mod flashes on your second monitor, asking if they should ban the person. You tell them it's okay, then turn to the camera again. And no, I haven't played that ridiculous game and I never will. That's why we play games like this one, made by people who don't want to exploit other people's tragedies. You try to focus on the cute sprite confessing their feelings on screen. Another donation alert plays. The text-to-speech voice reads it out. But the new stamp chapter is cool. Ghostface is so dreamy. Your hand freezes on the mouse and your throat feels tight. Yeah? You think the other romanceable killers are dreamy too? Your voice comes out sharper than you meant it. It's crazy to me how some people completely disregard the real stories the chapters in this game are based on. You're thirsting after a real serial killer that destroyed people's lives. It's pathetic. Another donation. You almost don't read it, then the text-to-speech starts. Your mom's kill is pretty cute too. I'm on 100 affection Ew! Your stomach drops. Your face goes hot. You're sick. Ban the mods. Anyone else who mentions anything about that disgusting game gets banned too. You force yourself to keep playing. To keep clicking through dialogue options. The chat slowly returns to normal, full of emotes and jokes about the game you're actually playing. Your phone screen lights up on the desk beside your keyboard. It's on silent, so there's no sound. Your brother's name flashes on the screen, but you don't pick up. He knows not to call when you're streaming. He can leave a message. You're about to click the next dialogue option when a distorted voice crackles through your headphones. Hello, do you like scary movies? Your stomach lurches. You rip the headphones off and spin in your chair. Your webcam is still recording. The chat can see you looking around your dark room. Nothing there. Just your bed, your closet, your posters on the walls. What the hell? Did you guys hear that? You put the headphones back on and check the chat. The messages are flying. Yes, they heard it too. You check your second monitor. An unknown user has joined your private Discord channel. Final Girl Hunter. Who is this and how'd they get in? Get them out. Your mods react fast. The username disappears from the voice chat. Then it pops back up. That wasn't very nice. Who is this? Is this some kind of joke? More of a game, really. You like those, don't you? You ban the user, watching as the name disappears. Your heart is pounding so hard you can hear it in your ears and you look at your webcam. It's just a troll chat, don't worry. I'll deal with them and come back. Bye. Keep the stream going or your brother dies. The username is back in the voice call. Your brother's pain cry crackles through the headphones. The user sends a picture into the Discord chat. It's your brother. Taken through a window, he's in your living room downstairs. Wait, what the hell? Your hand starts to shake. The cursor hovers over the end stream button. The chat is a blur of panic. This could all be AI, a deepfake. Your voice sounds weak. You don't believe it yourself. You grab your phone with your other hand, fingers fumbling. You dial your brother's number. It rings and rings. You open your text and start typing fast. Oh no. Where are you? Downstairs. Why? There's a sick freak saying that they'll hurt you. Maybe they will. That sounds a bit weird. Your stomach twists. You're about to type back when your phone buzzes, showing an incoming video call from your brother. You answer it and the screen loads. It's not your brother's face. It's a camera pointed at him. He's in the living room tied to one of the dining chairs. His shirt torn open, blood running down his chest in thin lines, someone carved into him. His mouth is taped shut, his eyes wide and terrified. You clap your hand over your mouth, a whimper escaping your lips. A gloved hand appears in frame, holding a bloody knife. The blade drags slowly across your brother's skin. He has such nice muscles, so strong. And such a pretty face too. What the hell? The voice comes through your headphones and your phone at the same time. The knife moves up, tip pressing into his throat. Brother thrashes, the chair creaking under him. Don't hurt him. What do you want? Let's play a game. First, download Mr. Killer. Ew! What a weirdo. Also guys, given that this is a heavier game, if any heavy scenes are about to pop up, I'm gonna put a warning up here along with a timestamp for you to skip to if that is something that you'd like to avoid. You go still. The knife presses harder, a thin line of blood appearing on your brother's neck and he's crying now. You scream into your mic. Okay! You pull up your browser on the second monitor and type in the game's name. Your vision is blurry as you click the download link. The progress bar appears. 5 minutes remaining. Then you play the stab chapter and romance Ghostface and make him your main husband. It will take too long to get to that chapter. I'll have to play the whole main story first and I'll have to level up and get the right cards. And let's skip to the good part. You look at the phone. Your brother is barely moving now. You glance at the main chat. It's a waterfall of panic. Message is moving too fast but one phrase repeats over and over. Behind you, turn around. Ghostface is behind you. No way. If that happened to me while I was streaming, I would shit. You spin your chair around. What the hell? Ghostface stands in your room. The white mask stares down at you, the black empty eyes, the mouth frozen open in a scream. He raises his arm, the bloody knife glinting in the light from your monitor. Game over. The quad grows silent as students go inside the building. It should feel normal here, safe, but the screen in your hand pulls you out of it. You look at the phone where Discord is open on the server Lisa made for all of you. The chat is frozen on the last messages before it happened, before she died. You scroll up. The username is still there. Final Girl Hunter, the killer. How did they get access to the server? The VOD of the stream is gone from every platform now. Wiped before anyone could download it. Oh, so the one who died in the prologue, that was our friend. But there are news clips everywhere talking about Lisa and her brother found dead in their house. The reports say the scene was brutal. Oh no, we can't even find the user anymore. The police are trying to track the IP. Ash pushes his long blonde hair from his face. His red shorts are too bright for the mood. I can't believe people are still killing using that costume. Stab fans already got a movie recently and they're getting another one soon. I don't get it. Maybe it's not because of the movies this time. The killer wanted her to play the stab chapter from Mr. Killer. Made her download it on stream. Mason's jaw tightens and Ash stares at his hands. Some people still believe the whole thing isn't real, that it's just promotion for the game. A freaking game. All four of you go quiet at the same time. Mr. Killer. The dating sim that turned your lives into content. You can romance real serial killers, ones that destroyed you and your friends' lives. The developers use actual 911 calls, actual crime scene details, and actual names, and actual victim names. Your names. Your parents, your siblings, your friends, all of them are just characters now, and the killers get fan art, merch, and thirst posts. That's horrible. You all met online after the game launched, gave each other support through the grief and anger that one seemed to understand. If the killer uses a Ghostface costume, then it won't stop with just one. It'll strike again. We're in danger. It could be a coincidence that Lisa's mom's killer is in the game. Yeah, right, wake up guys, we're in a game now, a crossover game. Come on Zoe, stop. What are you talking about? Look at what happened. The killer made Lisa download Mr. Killer and specifically told her to romance Ghostface. Then he appeared on stream and let everyone see while he killed her. And what do you think happened after Lisa's murder? Ghostface's popularity and Mr. Killer skyrocketed. Bingo! Everyone's romancing him now. The dev said he might get more cards soon, more content. The anger is a cold knot in your stomach. Lisa's life reduced to a boost in player engagement. What now? Now we mourn Lisa and we keep living. I'm not letting that game hijack my life again. We'll see you at the party tonight, yeah? I don't know, Mason. Come on, Lisa would have wanted you to go, hey, don't use my friend like that. You learn out of breath. The air feels heavy in your lungs. Fine. Mason grins and Ash gives you a small nod. They leave together until it's just you and Zoe. She watches them go, then turns to you with a serious expression. Careful out there. Alright, now we can... Oh, I can't use WASD to move. I love using that to move. I have to use my arrow keys. Do you really think we're targets? I think someone's using Mr. Killer as a blueprint. Lisa's mom's case was in the game, now Lisa's dead. All of our cases are in that game. Do the math. Do you think it's just a crossover? Seems like it. Let's be grateful it's not a dating sim. That would be... I don't even want to think about it. What should we do? Be careful, don't trust anyone new, and maybe don't go to that party tonight. Parties in horror stories never a good idea. Why would the killer care about making Ghostface popular? I don't know, maybe they're a super fan. Maybe they want Ghostface to be the most popular character of the game. Or maybe they just like the attention. Either way, they're not done. Well, I guess I'll just click around to move. You're done with classes for the day, no point going back in there. Okay. Well, I guess we're leaving. Leave? Yeah. Your phone buzzes in your pocket and you pull it out. Unknown number. Go to the closet in the second floor bedroom during the party. Who is this? I think you got the wrong number. No, I didn't. Did you like the prologue? What? Every good game needs a tutorial level. At least there was a tutorial. Now we're getting to the real gameplay. Screw you. Such language, but I like it when you're angry. That jacket looks good on you when you're tense. Are you watching me? Always. Red is your color, by the way. Second floor storage room. Party tonight. Come alone. Why would I go? Because I'm giving you a choice. Lisa didn't get one. Is that a threat? It's an invitation. Accept it or ignore it. But you only get one, doll. Who are you? You wait. 3 dots appear, then disappear. They're not responding anymore. That's horrifying. Music booms through the speakers, rattling the windows. Most people are outside at the pool. Their voices carry through the glass, muffled and distant. Inside, it's just you and your friends. You sure you want to go in that storage room alone? It was probably a prank, some creep trying to mess with you. Yeah, we checked the room multiple times, there's nothing there. You keep silent. You still haven't decided if you'll go or not. What if it gives you a lead about who killed Lisa? Come on, relax, grab a drink, have fun. You're acting like it's that serious. How about we, I don't know, call the authorities? His voice is a little too upbeat. He's already buzzed, but his smile doesn't reach his eyes. That guy who talked to you outside. Did you see those pecs? Hot as hell. You try and smile back. The guy was nice and yeah, his chest was impressive, but your gut says this isn't the time. A voice booms from outside, cutting through the music. Cannonball. Excited screams follow, then a huge splash. Laughter erupts from the backyard. I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually seen the Scream movies. I have seen the internet thirsting over Ghostface though. That sounded like Ethan's voice. Zoe perks up and her eyes dart towards the window. Oh, I need to see this. But don't worry, we'll come back. 2 minutes. Dude, wait, I want to see that too. The door swings shut behind them and their voices fade into the noise outside. You're alone in the house now. The music keeps playing, but it feels hollow without anyone else around. You need to pass the time until they come back to help you with their storage room. That's what Zoe said, right? They'll come back soon. Right. You hope she meant it. Nah, I'm gonna explore around and click around. Party wants a drink just to calm your nerves. The smarter part remembers what happened to Lisa. Can I go outside? Drinks everywhere. Zoe told you getting drunk is against the rules to survive in a horror movie. Does it work for crossover games too? You don't want to find out. A dining room? Can I leave? Can I go outside? Oh, fine, I'll go upstairs. The door is locked. I don't want to go in there. Stay outside. Hide? Never mind. You open the drawer. Old receipts, a flashlight that doesn't work. Some earbuds tangled into a knot, you close it. A whole shelf of horror movies. The kind where the protagonist always makes the wrong choice. You wonder which choice you're making right now. Probably not a great one. Hide in the closet, yes. Get out? Yeah. I'm assuming that's a hiding spot for when we're being pursued. Your friends are taking too long, you just take a peek inside. It's probably nothing anyway. This is like horror movie shit that gets you killed. Let's go in though. The closet door clicks shut behind you and darkness swallows everything. You reach for your phone. There has to be something in there. Before you can grab it, hands slam you against the wall. Your breath rushes out, a body presses against yours, trapping you. Get off me! A gloved hand covers your mouth, the other pins your wrist above your head. You feel the mask against your temple. Then you see it. The white mask, the black empty eyes. Oh, I gotta move myself. I am in the way. I can come down here. And your blood runs cold. God, that shush motion kinda scared me a little. You try to scream against his palm, but the sound dies in your throat. You'll alert your friends. He sounds almost amused and you thrash, trying to break free, but he's stronger, his grip tightening on your wrist. Stop fighting. You bite down on his glove and he jerks his hand back. Yeah, that's what you get. You killed Lisa. You sick freak. You killed her on stream. You made everyone watch. You swing at him with your free hand, but he catches it. Now both your wrists are pinned above your head and he holds them with one hand, the other reaching down. You hear a metallic sound. Then you feel it. Cold steel against your throat. A knife. Your body goes still. Every muscle freezing, the blade rests just below your jaw. Didn't you say that you were giving me a choice? This doesn't really feel like much of a choice, dude. That's better. His voice is low. The distortion makes it hard to read, but there's something underneath, something possessive. I watched you downstairs at the party. The flight of the blade drags slowly down your throat, over your collarbone and down your sternum. The metal is cold even through your shirt. Your heart pounds against your ribs. You can probably feel it through the knife. It's not that guy talking to you, touching your arm. The knife continues its path down, making you aware of every inch of skin it passes over. So what? The blade stops at your hip. So I didn't like it. Okay? Well, I don't really care. I don't belong to you. Don't you? The knife traces along your side, then slowly down the outside of your thigh. The pressure is light, but the thread is clear. He could cut through fabric and skin so easily. I've been watching you for months. I'm the one who knows everything about you. His mask is so close now. I'm the one who sees you, not him, not your friends. Me. You're insane! The flat of the blade pushes into your thigh, firm enough to silence you without cutting. Maybe. His mask tilts towards your face, his voice dropping lower. But you're the one who came exactly where I told you to in the dark. Alone. Well, yeah, because I feel like the alternate choice would have been worse. But also, the game's goal is to come in here anyway. You're dragging a breath through your nose. I came in here for answers, not for you. Yeah, you came in here because you listen when I give instructions. No? The knife lifts from your thigh and returns to your sternum again, slower this time. A slow vertical drag that forces your chest to stay still. And you're gonna keep listening. And you're gonna keep listening. He releases your wrist and steps back, the knife leaving your body at last. He moves to the door and opens at a crack, light from the hallway cutting across his mask. Stay here and wait for me. He moves towards the door and slams it shut behind him. You hear the lock click. What the hell? I want to escape! You're alone in the dark, every nerve still standing at attention when the knife last touched you. Then anger rushes in. He expects you to just wait. Let me out! No answer, then he hears screams coming from downstairs. You try to call your friends, but no one picks up. You need to get out of here now. Is there something I can use to break the door down? Textbooks are useless. There's a heavy box on the shelf. You pull it open, finding hammer, some nails, and duct tape. Ooh, convenient. The shelves are full of random stuff. Board games, old electronics, and a broken lamp. You move things around, and behind a stack of books you find a flathead screwdriver. Nice, that'll be useful. A tennis ball, some wire hangers, a rolled up poster, and then you see it. A piece of paper folded up and shoved under one of the boxes. You pull it down and unfold it. It's a note. The handwriting is messy. If you're reading this, you got locked in. Sorry. The pins stick sometimes. Use something flat and a hammer. Jake. So this has happened before. At least now you know what to do. That should be enough. Let's try it on the door. I know, what, there's something else. Streamers and plastic cups and a few birthday candles. Nothing helpful. Alright? Cool. You go back to the door and shine your phone's flashlight on the hinges. There's 3 of them, each with a pin holding it in place. You position the screwdriver under the bottom pin and tap it with the hammer. The pin shifts and pops out with a metallic clink. Soon, all 3 pins are out. Grab the edge of the door and pull. It lifts up the hinges. It's heavy but manageable. You set it aside. You're free. Now you need to warn your friends. Uh-oh. As soon as you step into the hallway, you hear footsteps. You glare at Ghostface, anger overriding fear for just a second. Why'd you leave me there? Then you notice the knife in his hand. Blood drips on the blade onto the wooden floor, dark and wet and fresh. Did I keep you waiting? Sorry, I was kind of busy killing your friends. Hey! But don't worry, it's your turn now. You need to run. Okay. I am hiding in there, even though he definitely saw me, because he came in and conveniently turned around, but still. You throw yourself into the wardrobe and pull the door shut. Your heart hammers against your ribs. You press your hand over your mouth and try to control your breathing. Really? A wardrobe? You scream as a knife punches through the doorwood and splinters explode inward inches from your face. What is this, a tutorial level? Hide in the obvious spot and hope the killer is bad AI. Yeah? Another stab. The blade pierces through again, higher this time. You press yourself back as far as you can. I'm not some scripted NPC. Hey, don't call me that. His hand wraps around the door handle, the blade still stuck in the wood. Game over. You throw the wardrobe open with everything you have. It slams into him, the edge catching his mask, and he stumbles back with a grunt. You don't wait. You bolt past him and sprint for the stairs. The living room. You need to get to the living room. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh no! Damn it! Well, we'll try this again. You died before witnessing the beauty of muscles. Try again. Damn it. I feel like running in RPG Maker is so difficult. Oh, good God. Someone help! I looped him. At least I managed to loop him around the desk. God, he moved so fast. That was scary. The front door flies open and Zoe stands there, her clothes and hand covered in blood. Are you alright? The killer is in the house. But when you turn back, there's no one there. Just silence pressing down on a house full of blood. Your heart pounds so hard it hurts. Police sirens wail in the distance, getting closer. Where are the others? Zoe shakes her head, her face pale. Mason's outside with Ash. Ash, he didn't make it. Tears well up in your eyes and your throat tightens. Shit. You look through the doorway and see the pool outside. The water is red. Who else? Zoe's jaw tightens. The guy that flirted with you, there was something carved on his chest. Your stomach drops. You're almost afraid to ask. What? She's mine. A shiver runs down your spine. You remember the knife dragging across your body, the flood of the blade against your thigh. His voice in the dark storage room, possessive and certain. Then the chase through the house, the blood on his knife. It makes no sense. Why carve that message if he was trying to kill you? Sorry about the mess. You weren't supposed to see that part yet, but you ran from me. Bad girl. Go away, you freak. I want our first real date to be more intimate. Just the 2 of us. We'll try again soon. I promise I'll be gentler next time. Sweet dreams, doll. You stare at the screen. The words blur as your hands tremble. He's not done. This isn't over. You're outside the police station now, standing beneath the streetlights with Zoe and Mason. You spent 2 hours inside telling the police what happened, describing the chase and the messages. They took your statement, photographed the text on your phone, and promised to increase patrols in your area. When you asked for protection, the officer gave you a sympathetic look and said that they'd see what they could do. It wasn't reassuring. Mason leans against his car with his arms crossed. His shirt has blood on it, the dark stains that look black under the parking lot lights. You didn't see Ash's body at the party. Mason and Zoe did. They won't talk about it. Zoe paces back and forth, her phone clutched in her hands, and she stops and turns to face the both of you. Okay, so forget about everything I said about the crossover, we're dealing with something else. What do you mean? His voice comes out different than before, serious and somber instead of his usual easy tone. The party broke something in him and made him focus. Think about it. Lisa's death made Ghostface more popular and Mr. Killer. That was the crossover part. Boost the killer's stats by making real kills. But this? She gestures at you. She's mine, carved into someone's chest? Killing anyone who gets close to you, that's not crossover behavior anymore, that's something else entirely. You wrap your arms around yourself. The street feels too open, like someone could be watching from any shadow. We're in a Yandere dating sim now. More specifically, you are. We're just a supporting cast, which isn't very good for us, and supporting characters usually get killed or used as blackmail against the heroine. It can't be he tried to kill me. Because you disobeyed him, ran when he told you to wait in the storage closet. Classic Yandere behavior. In Yandere games, the love interest tests you. Makes you afraid so you learn to listen. Makes you run so they can catch you. It's all part of the game. Mason pushes off his car, his jaw is tight. This is real life, not a game, Zoe. Newsflash, Mason, we've been in a game since Mr. Killer dropped. We didn't ask for it, but here we are. You let out a long breath and stare at the ground. The asphalt is stained with old oil and littered with cigarette butts. I don't believe it. There's no way he actually wants me like that. But even as you say it, you remember his voice in your ear. Zoe doesn't argue. Just watches you with the same pitying look. Like she knows you'll figure it out eventually. Like she knows you already have, but you're not ready to accept it yet. Mason runs his hand through his hair. So what do we do? If she's right? If this really is some kind of Yandere situation, how do we stop it? We don't. She does. She looks at you. You're the protagonist now, whether you want to be or not. Oh, I've been shoehorned into the final girl role. I don't even think I would last. I would just die immediately. Your apartment feels smaller than usual. You locked the door as soon as you got in, checked it twice, then went around and tested every window. You should feel safe here, behind deadbolts and reinforced glass, but safety is just an illusion now. Your phone buzzes on the coffee table, the screen lighting up the dark room. Unknown number. You shouldn't respond. Every instinct tells you not to engage, but your fingers move anyway, typing before your brain catches up. Unknown number. Are you home? Who is this? You know who. You shouldn't leave your curtains open, anyone could be watching. Your head snaps towards the living room window. The curtains are open. The glass reflects your own paled face back at you, but beyond that is only darkness. He could be out there right now watching you, waiting. You rush to the window and yank the curtain shut. Your hands shake as you double-check the lock, then move through the apartment checking every door, every window, and every possible entry point. All locked. They're already locked in, but you need to be sure. Your phone buzzes again. Good girl. Ew! You look so beautiful tonight, even when you're afraid. Can't stop thinking about the way you felt pressed against me in that closet, so warm. I took the mask off. My skin's still hot from the chase. From you. A shiver runs down your spine. The image forms in your mind before you can stop it. Him somewhere in the dark, mask discarded, face flushed, thinking about you the same way you're thinking about him. I'm what now? No, you're not thinking about him, you're afraid of him, there's a difference. Your phone sits heavy in your hand. Then you remember the talk with Zoe and Mason outside the police station. Zoe leaned forward with her elbows on the table and her voice low and urgent. Listen to me. If this is a Yandere route, the old rules are garbage. Surviving this isn't about fighting back, it's about playing his game. You need to understand the new rules. Mason looked sick, and you probably looked worse. Rule 1. Don't reject them directly. In Yandere games, outright rejection triggers a bad ending. They snap, kill you or themselves or both. Rejection equals game over for everyone. Well, I am a completionist, so we are getting all endings. Her eyes locked onto yours. Rule 2. The goal is to lower his rage stat, not raise his love one. This isn't about making him love you more, it's about managing his instability. Your choices should be calculated to calm him down, to make him feel secure in his possession of you without encouraging his violence. It's a tightrope walk. Now staring at your phone, at the messages from someone who's already killed for you, you have to decide. Alright, so for this one, there is a spicy scene. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna play along with him, and then we're gonna get the other ending where we just insult him. I believe there's 3, so I'm gonna try and get them all. There is also a spicy scene. We're probably gonna get to that as well. Play along. You think about Zoe's warning. Every word matters now. What do you want? Everything. Your time, your attention, your thoughts. I want you to think about me the way I think about you. Every second, every breath. Why? Because I love you. I don't understand. You will. I will make you understand. Another message arrives before you can respond. A photo. The angle is from outside looking in through your living room window. It's you standing in your apartment pulling the curtains shut. Your face caught in profile, mouth slightly open, eyes wide and exposed. Your heart slams against your ribs. You look at the curtains you just closed. He could be on the other side right now. See? I'm always here. You don't have to be alone. I can't wait to see you again. Next time, don't run. Good night, doll. Dream of me. The messages stop. The screen goes dark. You're left sitting in your apartment, alone in the silence, staring at your phone. You're not alone. You know that now. And somehow that's the most terrifying thing of all. Days pass in nerve-wracking haze of silence. Nothing happens. The restlessness is a physical ache in your skin. His texts are a constant, unwanted presence. He comments on your routine and makes observations about your mood. You tried to get the police to track the number, but they said it without an explicit direct threat. It was just harassment. They told you to change your number and call if anything concrete happened. Now you're trying to focus on homework, but the words blur on the screen. Every creak of the floorboards, every car passing outside makes you jump. And then your phone rings. Your stomach drops like a stone when you read the name. Unknown number. You should ignore it. Let it go to voicemail. But what if it's important? What if something happened to Zoe or Mason? What if one of them is hurt and borrowed someone else's phone to call you? Or what if it's him? Zoe's voice echoes in your mind. A grim reminder. Rule 3. Play along with small requests. Wearing specific clothes, going certain places, answering calls. Small compliance keeps the Yandere calm, makes them think they're winning. Your thumb hovers over the screen. The phone keeps ringing. You take a deep breath and answer. Hello? There she is. You can hear him breathing like he's savoring this moment. I missed your voice. It's all I've been thinking about. The way he says it makes your chest tighten. There's a vulnerability there that shouldn't exist. It doesn't make sense coming from someone who kills people. I don't care. Liar. His voice drops lower. You can almost see him leaning closer to the phone. You answered. You could have ignored it, let it ring, but you didn't. You wanted to hear me too. I mean, I was also worried that you were going to kill my friends if I didn't. I thought you were someone else. A soft sound comes through the line. Not quite a laugh, but close. Sure you did. What do you want? Just to talk. Is that so wrong? I took the mask off. The robe too, it's just me, sitting here in the dark. Your heart pounds. The image forms before you can stop him. Him somewhere alone, face bare, talking to you like this is normal. The glove is too rough against my skin. I wonder if your hands are soft. His voice catches slightly. A hitch in his breath that the voice changer can't quite hide. Touch your neck for me. Right where I had my knife. Can you feel it? The memory of me there. Oh, so this is what we're doing now, huh? Just before you can think. Fingers brush against your throat where he touched you. Fingers brush against your throat. You snatch your hand back. Good girl. I knew you would. His breathing gets heavier. Like talking to you does something to him that he can't control. Imagine my mouth there instead of the knife. Imagine me without the mask. Would you still be afraid? If that's all you have to say, I'm gonna hang up. You can hang up if you want. You hear him shift. Hear the creak of a chair or bed. He's settling in, getting comfortable like he has all the time in the world. But we both know you won't. You're curious. You wanna hear what I sound like when I'm not pretending to be a monster. Pretending? We're gonna keep talking. You should end the call. Every rational part of your brain screams at you to hang up, but you don't. Your thumb stays frozen over the screen. See? You want to understand me. You wanna know why, that's why you're still on the line. See, now I'm like kind of wary about our friends, because isn't it usually that like the killer in slasher films someone that you know? I want you to leave me alone. No you don't. You're curious. You're drawn to this. To me. You're delusional. Am I? A pause. You hear him take a slow breath like he's steadying himself. Like this conversation is affecting him as much as it's affecting you. Tell me something. When you're alone at night, do you think about me? You don't answer. You can't answer. I think about you. Every second, every breath, what you're doing, if you're safe. If anyone's bothering you. His voice drops lower. If anyone's touching what's mine. I'm not yours. Not yet. The certainty in his voice makes your chest tighten. But you will be. It's inevitable. We're meant for each other. You and me, the final girl and her monster. This isn't a story, this is real life. Everything's a story if you tell it right. There's a pause. Longer this time. And you only hear him breathing. It's strange hearing him like this. Like he's just a person on the other end of the line instead of a monster who chased you through that house. I have to go now. He sounds reluctant. Like ending this call physically hurts him. But I'll see you soon. Wear something nice on me. The line goes dead. You stare at your phone, your hands shaking. You arrive home after your university classes, feet dragging as you step inside. The news played on every screen in the student center. More bodies are found with multiple knife wounds, but they weren't your friends. There were people who had been organizing cancel campaigns online against Mr. Killer, trying to get the stab chapter removed from the game. Now they're dead, and you feel guilty for being relieved. relieved that it wasn't Zoe or Mason, or anyone that you knew. Your apartment feels wrong the moment you take a few steps towards the corridor. The air is different, warmer and humid. Then you hear a faint noise, water running. Your blood goes cold for a split second. But then the sound cuts off. Maybe it's your imagination. Maybe you're paranoid and seeing threats where there aren't any. Then the bathroom door opens. Oh man! Oh my god! Why are you in here shirtless? Ghostface steps out with steam rolling behind him. A towel is wrapped around his waist, sitting low on his hips. My towel! The mask is still on. That white face stares at you from above a body that's undeniably brutally human. A lot of human if you ask me. Jesus. Such brothers you were. You freeze, your bag slipping from your shoulder and hitting the floor. You can see the movement of muscle under skin as he raises one hand to cup his chest. Then his hand drops lower, arm dragging down his abdomen to the edge of the towel. When you see the outline of him pressing against the fabric. I can see the outline of what? You like it. His voice snaps you out of it. The low tone, obscene, coming from someone standing there half naked in your apartment. You always need a shower scene in dating sims. It's basic fan service. Gotta give the player something to look at. I do like how the writing has done this in a way where it's almost fourth wall breaking. Your brain catches up to your body. He's in your apartment. You need to run. You bolt for the front door. Your hand reaches for the handle, but arms wrap around you from behind, pulling you back against the solid chest still warm from the shower. Let me go! No running away. You thrash against him. Throw your weight forward, try to break his grip, but his arms tighten around you, holding you firmly in place. Oh, doll. His voice is rough now and breathless. The fire in your eyes, the defiance in your voice. It's absolutely delicious. Don't touch me! Are you scared? Or is it something else? His thumb strikes your pulse point. You can feel how fast your heart is beating. Alright, I'm gonna put a little timestamp up here if you would like to skip the scene, but we're gonna stop fighting. We're gonna knee him next time though. You force yourself to go still in his arms. Zoe's rules echo in your head. Small compliance, keep him calm. Yeah, that's why you're doing this. Correct choice. Plus 10 affection points. See how easy this is when you follow the walkthrough. Oh, shut up. What do you want? His grip loosens slightly. Becomes almost gentle. His hand moves from your throat to your jaw, tilting your head to the side. I just want to see you. And touch you. Make sure you're real. His thumb traces your bottom lip. I've been watching through windows for so long. It's not the same as this. You should leave. Now, should I? I don't like that route path, it's boring. His grip shifts from restraining to embracing. Pulls you flush against him. And you feel the hard line of his arousal through the towel. Jesus, see this? Your affection meter just hit a new tier. Now we're getting into the premium content. Oh, thank you. The doorbell rings sharp and sudden in the tense silence. You hear voices outside, muffled but familiar. Hey, we brought food. It's getting cold, open up. No! My friends, I don't want them to get hurt. Ghostface goes still against you, then his arms release. He steps back and you can breathe again. Your chest heaves. You try not to look at the bump pressing against his towel. Try not to notice how obvious it is that this has affected him. Saved by the supporting cast. You don't wait. You throw the door open and practically fall into the hallway. Mason and Zoe stand there with takeout bags. Their smiles die when they see your face. He's here! He's inside! All three of you look into your apartment. Mason pushes past you first, Zoe right behind him. They check the bathroom, the bedroom, the kitchen. You stand in the doorway shaking. Mason comes back out, his face grim. There's no one here. Zoe appears behind him and points towards your bedroom. Windows open. You all crowd into your bedroom. The window is wide open, curtains billowing in the night breeze. You're on the second floor. It's high enough that jumping would hurt, but Ghostface didn't anyway. He's gone. You sit on your couch with a glass of water clutched in both hands. Your fingers won't stop shaking so the water ripples. You bring it to your lips and force yourself to drink. The cold helps a little. Mason paces near the window, and Zoe sits beside you with her hand on your back, rubbing slow circles. What happened? Did he hurt you? You shake your head, words feeling impossible right now. But he was here in your apartment. Actually here. You nod, your throat is too tight to speak. I'm calling the cops again. This is the third time and they're not doing anything. He pulls out his phone and starts dialing. Zoe keeps her hand on your back. It's okay, you're safe now. We're here. And Mason brought his gun. It'll be fine. He won't get us. Your phone rings on the coffee table. The sound makes all three of you jump. Is it him? Probably. You should take it. We'll check the windows again. As they move to the hallway, you grab the phone and answer the call. What do you want?
So you're having a little gathering. A party without me.
His voice comes through, clear and distorted. The sound you come to realize to dread.
Why didn't you invite me? I'm hurt.
Leave us alone.
And what if I don't? What are you and your little friends gonna do? Kill me?
You think about the gun Mason has. It makes you feel safer. Come and you'll find out.
Don't worry. I'll slit your throat soon enough.
We locked the doors and windows. You can't get in.
Who sent him outside?
The words hit like ice water and you freeze. Wait, how did he get in? A male scream tears through the apartment, then a gunshot. Mason. You run back to the hallway. The bedroom door slams open and Mason stumbles through, clutching his side. Blood seeps through his fingers, dark and spreading down his shirt. His face is white.
He's here! Run!
He takes 2 more steps and collapses. His knees hit the floor first and he falls forward. As he goes down, his handgun skitters from his grip, sliding under the polished floor and vanishing beneath the lip of your couch. Blood pooling beneath him on the carpet. Mason! Ghostface appears in the hallway behind him. The mask stares at you, the knife in his hand dripping red. You look past him trying to see where Zoe is, but Ghostface fills the hallway, his body blocking your view. Zoe! No answer. Ghostface takes a slow step towards you like he has all the time in the world. You back towards the front door. Your hands scramble behind you, searching for the handle. Mason's on the ground between you and the killer, not moving. You don't know if he's breathing.
Where are you going, doll?
Stay back! Your hand finds the side table. You grab the heavy ceramic lamp and hurl it at him. It cracks against the side of his mask with a sickening thwack. His head snaps to the side and he stumbles back into the wall with a grunt. He shoves at the wall. You grab a picture frame and throw it. It shatters against his face. He swings his arm up too late and glass sprays everywhere. He trips backward over the coffee table and goes down hard. The crash echoes through the apartment. You don't wait to see him get up. Your hand finds the door handle. You yank it open and spill into the hallway, not looking back. You run from the stairs. His ragged, furious coughing echoing behind you. And by the time you hear him scrambling to his feet, swearing violently, you already have a head start. You hit the stairwell, taking the steps two at a time, the sound of his clumsy enraged pursuit fueling your escape. I hope I don't have to do another chase sequence again, I'm really bad at those. You burst out of the building and into the street. The night air hits your face. You keep running until your lungs burn and until you can't run anymore. You collapse against the storefront. Gasping for air, your whole body shakes. Mason's face flashes in your mind. The blood. So much blood. And Zoe. You didn't see Zoe, you didn't hear her after that first scream. Your hands shake as you pull out your phone and dial 911. The operator answers and you force words out between gasps. Your address. Blood. Someone's been stabbed, maybe 2 people, your friends are still inside. Hurry. Please hurry. They tell you to stay on the line, but your phone is shaking too hard. The phone slips, you catch it and hang up. Your mind is whirling. Something is wrong. Ghostface was just in your apartment before this. Had you alone, could have killed you at any time when he was touching. You stop the memory before it takes over your brain. He was there and he didn't kill you. He was almost gentle, and now that he's done this, it doesn't add up. Is there 2 of him? In the distance, sirens wail. Getting closer, red and blue lights flash at the end of the street. Your phone rings. Unknown number, of course. Anger rises in your chest and you answer with shaking hands. What did you do to them?
Your friends? That depends on which ones you're asking. One was gutted like a pig on the ground and now the other.
He sounds calm and unbothered, which makes you even more mad. Where's Zoe?
Safe. At least for now.
I don't believe you.
You're not to believe me. You just have to do what I say.
Your screen lights up with an incoming video. You open it with shaking hands. The video's dark, shot in low light. Then the camera adjusts and you see her. Zoe. Bound to a chair with duct tape over her mouth. Blood runs from a cut on her forehead. Her eyes are wide with terror. Let her go. Can you imagine if there is actually 2 Ghostface? And the gentler one is just Mason in disguise?
Come to the theater building tonight. Alone. You know the drill. You tell the police your friend dies. You bring anyone with you, she dies. If you're late, she dies.
The video zooms in on Zoe's face. She's crying while trying to say something behind the tape, but you can't make it out.
Tick-tock, doll. Clock's running.
The call ends. You love staring at the frozen frame of Zoe's terrified face. Police cars screech to a stop in front of your building. Officers pour out and rush inside. An ambulance pulls up. Seconds later, you stand there on the sidewalk frozen. You don't know if Mason is alive, don't know where Zoe's being held. Don't know if you can trust anything the killer said. You think back to Mason's gun hidden under your couch. All you know is that this ends today. You arrive at campus. The quad is empty, lit only by scattered lampposts that cast long shadows across the grass. Every building is dark. There are no students, no security guards, just you and the silence. When the police asked where Zoe was, you said you didn't know, that you got separated. You couldn't risk telling them the truth, not when telling them would get her killed. Mason was barely alive when they loaded him into the ambulance. One of the paramedics said something about massive blood loss. You stopped listening after that. It's up to you now to finish this. You check the gun one more time. Sits in the holster secured across your chest. The weight of it unfamiliar but reassuring. You never shot anyone before. Never even held a gun until tonight, but tonight the stalking ends. One way or another. I feel like this is definitely the scariest one that Kaiwe's written so far. It pays homage to the slasher genre very well. You can tell that it's very well researched, like with all the movie tropes and everything. The theater building looms ahead, glass doors reflecting the streetlights. You pull one open and step inside. Your footsteps echo on the tile floor as the entrance hall stretches out in front of you. Then you notice a camera in the corner. You're being watched.
You came.
I mean, not yet, I haven't, but also hello. His voice echoes in the empty hall. You don't answer, your hand moves to the gun at your chest.
I knew you. You're predictable like that. Loyal to a fault.
Where's Zoe?
Nearby, waiting.
I don't understand you. The words burst out before you can stop them. All the confusion, all the fear, all the anger compressing into one sentence. First you show up in my apartment. You touch me and tell me all those things. Then hours later you attack my friends and kidnap Zoe? Try to kill me? Your voice rises. Again. You tried to kill me again? What do you want from me? Ghostface stops walking. His mask tilts slightly.
I was only in your apartment once, doll.
There's 2 of them. Dare I say Eiffel Tower? Your hand moves to the gun. You draw it and point it at his chest. Your hands shake, but your aim is steady enough. Don't move. Tell me where Zoe is.
You're gonna shoot me?
I said don't move.
Go ahead. Pull the trigger. End this.
Your finger hovers over the trigger. One squeeze, that's all it would take.
But you won't because you want answers and dead men don't talk.
The finger, like the hand rigging, is so cool, like seeing it move. His hand moves faster than you expected. He grabs your wrist and twists. The gun falls from your hand and he grabs it. No!
I told you. We need to talk first.
He hides the gun in his robe. Is that a gun in your pocket or is he just happy to see me?
Now, where were we? Oh, right. I was about to tell you the rules.
What rules?
The game, doll. We're playing a game. You run, I chase. If I catch you...
He leans in close. The mask nearly touches your forehead.
Oh, you find out if I catch you.
His hands release you and he steps back.
I'll give you a head start. 10 seconds.
This is insane.
10.
I'm not running.
9.
Stop this.
8.
Your heart pounds. He's serious. He's actually counting down.
7.
You need to run. You need to find Zoe. You need to get out of here.
6.
You turn and run.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Here I come.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I actually have to run? The door won't open. Ah, shit. Oh my god. The door's not opening. The door won't open as well. Messed up. Do I just kite him? He locked the door. Gotcha. Damn it. Arms wrap around you from behind. Before you can react, he lifts you off your feet with ease. Your legs kick uselessly in the air as he carries you through a doorway. No, let me go. You thrash and twist, but his grip doesn't loosen. He's strong, too strong, and you can't break free. I guess you're supposed to be caught. The room is darker than the hallway. Your eyes adjust slowly. You're in some kind of backstage. You see the outline of set pieces. Crates stacked against walls, ropes hanging from the ceiling. The stage is somewhere beyond through the curtains. He shoves you forward against the wooden crate. Your palms hit the rough wood. Before you can react, he presses against your back, grabs your wrist and pins them flat against the crate. Please don't kill me. The words tear out of you, raw and terrified. This is it. This is how you die.
Kill you? Why would I kill you?
One hand releases your wrist and comes up to cup your jaw from behind. And he tilts your head to the side.
I told you. I don't want you dead, doll. I want you.
You're shaking. Your whole body trembles against the crate. He's pressed against your back. You feel all of him. And there's a lot of him, just saying. Then what?
This.
His hand slides from your face down your neck slowly, thumb tracing your collarbone.
I finally caught you and now you're mine.
You try and pull your wrist free, but his grip tightens.
You ran so well, fought so hard, I'm impressed.
Okay, we need to figure out why, like with the other Ghostface, what is going on? His hand continues down over your shoulder. You feel his fingers trace the outline of the gun holster across your chest.
He even brought a weapon,
so prepared, so smart. He unbuckles the holster and tosses it aside.
But not smart enough.
His body presses firmly against yours, trapping you between him and the crate. And for the evidence of how much this chase has affected him. Oh, great! Nice! Your voice comes out broken. You don't even know what you're asking for him to stop? To let you go or something else you can't name? His hand moves to your throat, masked right by your ear now.
You feel it too, don't you? This thing between us?
Like, the emotional thing or the actual thing? The one that belongs to you? I feel nothing.
Liar.
His hand slides down your side and settles on your hip, gripping your skin.
You want this just as much as I do. You're just too scared to admit it.
Hello, Gilbert. No, don't. Those are my biscuits. Yes, hi, Gilbert. Can you say hi to everyone? You sure are cute. His hand drags up the back of your shirt, pushing the fabric out of the way. Yes, hello, Gilbert. Yes, hello, Gilbert. You're very cute, but we're playing a game of Ghostface.
Most dating sims are such teasers. All that build up, all that tension, and just when things are about to get good,
he pushes your hair aside and leans in close to your ear.
Fade to black. Not this time.
If this is your big confession, it's pathetic. Let me go. His hand twists your wrist behind your back, pinning it there without effort. You brace with your free arm, palm flat against the cold metal crate, barely keeping yourself upright.
And this is the confession. This is the dialogue choice that locks you into my route. Forever. Be still. It's the only option that doesn't lead to a bad ending for your friend. Oh dear.
Oh, I see. Oh,
God!
You know that age-old question, is that a knife in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? I can tell you it's not a knife. It's huge.
I was not expecting that.
He lets you go and your legs buckle immediately. You almost collapse where his arms catch you, pulling you back against his chest. Distortion doing little to hide his awe, he leans his masked forehead against yours, breathing still ragged. One gloved hand comes up to your jaw, his thumb stroking your cheek with a possessiveness that feels more intimate than anything that came before. Where's Zoe? Your voice comes out hoarse, raw. Ghostface stands and reaches for the robe where it fell and he puts it on.
Zoe's on the theater stage. Right through that door, she's unharmed. But you shouldn't go there right now.
He's adjusting the robe when you see it. The gun on the floor near the crate. He's not looking. He forgot about it. Your heart pounds. This is your chance.
Wait until...
Heavy footsteps echo in the hallway outside. Ghostface goes completely rigid. His head snaps towards the door. He steps back from you quickly, putting distance between you. His whole demeanor shifts, the tenderness vanishes. The door opens, you turn to look and freeze. I knew it! I knew there was going to be two of them! Your mind tries to process what you're seeing. You look from one Ghostface to another. The one who just arrived is leaner than the one you're with, slightly shorter. But other than that, they're almost indistinguishable.
I saw you on the camera.
His voice is different, sharper and more aggressive.
Why didn't you tell me you were having fun with her before spilling her guts?
He looks at the first Ghostface, then back at you. It's obvious what's happened.
You look wrecked, man.
Ghostface 1 doesn't answer. Just shrugs and stands there with his arms crossed, silent.
Whatever, it's my turn now.
He walks towards you, the knife in his hands, still stained with blood. You scramble backwards, your eyes dart to the gun, you need to reach it. Ghostface 2 laughs, it's colder than the first one's laugh, more unhinged.
You have nowhere to run, sweetheart. This isn't one of those movies where the final girl gets a convenient weapon at the last second.
I have a gun. He crouches to your level, the knife catches the light.
And actually, you're not the final girl. Mr. Fisher's gonna get used and gutted.
Screw you.
No, she's got some fight left, good. I like it when they fight.
He stands and starts circling you like a predator.
But first, let me tell you how this ends. It's a stab franchise villain thing. Here we go, pay attention. You die, your friend Zoe dies, and I frame you for everything.
What?
It's perfect, really. A tragic survivor out of a real crime snaps after seeing her story exploited by the famous dating sim Mr. Killer. She tries to destroy the game's reputation by killing other survivors by making Ghostface look bad.
He gestures with the knife.
The evidence will all point to you. The cameras will show that you came here alone and armed. Your fingerprints will be on the knife I used to kill Zoe. It'll look like a murder-suicide.
No one will believe that.
Won't they? You've been acting strange, playing along with the stalker's demands, answering his calls, coming here alone instead of going to the police. They'll think you're working together, that you fell in love with your stalker and helped him kill. It's poetic, really.
He reaches out with the knife, the tip tracing your collarbone.
Ghostface will be the most popular killer in Mr. Killer after this. The tragic villain who corrupted an innocent victim. They'll make him even more cards, more content, more merchandise.
You spit in his face. It hits the mask and drips down. You're pathetic. I want to be riding on a real killer's reputation. You're not Ghostface, you're just a fanboy with a knife. Ghostface 2 goes still, then he grabs your throat.
You stupid.
The taller Ghostface moves fast, silent. He appears behind Ghostface 2 and drives his knife into his back 1, 2, and 3 times. Ghostface 2 makes a choke sound. His hand releases your throat, he turns around, stumbling and clutching his stomach where the blade went through.
Dude, what are you doing? This is not part of the plan. Plans change.
His voice is cold now, nothing like how he sounded with you moments ago.
She's mine, and mine only.
It's like, oh...
You still obsessed with this Yandere romance bullshit? This is horror. Cinema. Real storytelling. We're supposed to make Ghostface the most popular slasher of all time. I only care about being popular with one girl.
Okay, I know this is like a dark romance and everything, but that line was actually kind of cute.
You talk about Ghostface like he's real, like he'd thank you for this. He is real. He's a cultural phenomenon and you're ruining our plan for your waifu fantasy.
It's kind of funny. You see the gun. While they focus on each other, you crawl towards it, your fingers closing around the grip. You stand and pointed at both of them with shaking hands. Hands where I can see them. Both Ghostfaces turn to look at you. Ghostface 2 is bleeding heavily, but his hand presses against the wound. He's still standing and holding his knife.
You don't have the guts to do it.
He takes a step towards you, blood dripping on the floor.
You're not the final girl.
Shoot him! The gunshot echoes through the classroom. Ghostface 2 jerks backwards. You talk too much. Red stain blooms across his chest and he looks down, almost confused. Then his knees buckle and he falls. The other Ghostface goes completely still, just staring at the body on the floor, then turns slowly to look at you. The gun is still pointed at him, your hands shake but your finger stays on the trigger. His voice is calm. Too calm. Who just watched you shoot his partner. Who are you? Who is the guy on the floor? I need to know. You stare at him. Your gaze going from the mask to the body language is somehow different now, almost softer. Slowly you lower the gun. Ghostface takes a step forward. Then another. When you don't raise the gun, he comes closer. He reaches out and takes the gun from your hands, gentle. You're handing it to him willingly, he sets it on the crate behind him.
There we go. Good ending unlocked.
His hand comes up and cups your face. You flinch but don't pull away. He's talking like a nerd.
I knew you'd understand eventually. This is our route. You and me. We just had to get through all the bad choices first.
His other hand wraps around your waist and pulls you closer, and you let him. Because what choice do you have? He's stronger and faster and the gun's out of reach now.
It's over now. No one else has to die.
His mask tilts down towards you.
As long as you're mine.
In the distance, sirens wail, getting closer.
Time to go. See you in the epilogue.
Before you can question him, you hear a muffled voice coming from somewhere behind the stage door. Weak but familiar. Relief floods through you. Zoe! Your voice echoes through the room as you glance over your shoulder. Searching for her, but when your eyes snap back, Ghostface 1 is gone. Your stomach drops. You don't have time to think, not now. You spin towards the stage, ready to run to Zoe when something shifts behind you. Oh no! Ghostface 2 surges up from the floor, knife in hand. Chest soaked in blood, he shouldn't be standing, but he is. You don't think. The gun comes up and you pull the trigger, the shot hits him in the head and he drops instantly. This time, he doesn't get back up. It's over. God, that. I remember I know in slashes, it's typical for the killer to just get right back up after suffering some grievous injury. Life goes on. That's what everyone tells you. Life goes on. Mr. Killer continues as the most popular dating sim on the market. The stab chapter featuring Ghostface is more popular than ever. New cards were released, new merchandise, new murders became promotional material. The developers made a statement about the tragedy. Expressed their condolences, donated to a victims fund, then went right back to selling murder as romance. And Zoe recovered. Turned to physical therapy for her wrists where the restraints cut too deep and regular therapy for everything else. She moved back home to live with her parents. Mason survived. Barely. He transferred to a different university and doesn't return your calls anymore. You don't blame him. You move to a new apartment with better locks, a security system and no balcony access. You tell yourself you're safe now. I doubt I am. Your phone rings. Unknown number. Your stomach drops but you answer anyway. You always answer now.
Are you home?
The voice is familiar and distorted. Yeah, you don't know why you tell the truth. Maybe because lying doesn't matter anymore.
Good.
You hear a sound behind you and turn around. He's in your bedroom doorway watching you.
I missed you, doll.
He's been in your apartment waiting for you, of course he has. He's always watching, always there.
Can't let our affection meet a drop. You ready for the bonus content?
His other hand slides up your back, possessive. You should be terrified, you should run or call for help. And part of you stopped fighting a long time ago. Ending 2 out of 3. The end. Hello, Moogle. I see it's Moogle and not Gilbert this time. Hello, no, you can't have that, that's my food. Moogle, come on, I have to get the endings of the Ghostface dating sim. Come on, my sweet boy. Come here. Come give me cuddle. Yes, my little weirdo. Alright, I'm gonna shoot both of them this time. You turn your gun on Ghostface 2 and fire. He jerks backward, blood blooms across his chest and he falls. Ghostface 1 looks at his partner, then at you. Before he can move, you adjust your aim and fire again. The shot hits his shoulder and he stumbles back against the wall. Congratulations! You've unlocked the secret ending. Your voice is steadier now and cold. You're done with this bullshit. No bad endings. No romance routes. Just game over. Not for me though. For you. The last shot hits clean, right between the eyes. His body drops, the sound of it hitting the floor echoing through the room. From somewhere behind the stage door, you hear a muffled voice, weak but familiar. And then Ghostface 2 gets up and then we shoot him. You climb onto the stage. Zoe is there, bound to a chair. Her eyes wide with shock and tears, you rush to her, pulling the tape from her mouth as she coughs hard, her breath coming in shallow gasps. You came. Of course I did. You wrap an arm around her and help her to her feet, guiding her carefully past the blood, the bodies and the remnants of the nightmare. Outside, sirens rise in distance, growing louder. Red and blue lights flash through the windows. It's over. Really over this time. Ending 3 out of 3. Oh, okay, so it's proper over. There's no epilogue or anything. Alright, well, now we're gonna go back and make all the, bad choices. Like, we're gonna insult him and do this and that, and see what happens. Alright, this time I hung up on him. You can't do this. This man killed your friends. He's a monster no matter what he sounds like on the phone. You end the call. The silence that follows is deafening. Your head shakes as you set the phone down on the desk. A text pops up on your screen immediately.
That hurt, but I understand you're not ready yet. Wear that blue shirt tomorrow. Do it for me.
Why would I? Why would I do anything for you?
Because part of you wants to. And because the other part wonders what would happen if you did. Sweet dreams, doll.
No more messages come. You sit in the dark staring at your phone, hands still shaking. Okay, skipping forward to the scene where he's in our apartment. Knee him! You pretend to relax and let your body go slack like you're giving up, and his grip loosens. That's when you strike. Your knee drives up hard between his legs. He makes a choke sound and his arms release you. You run for the door, but he recovers faster than you expected. His hand catches your wrist and yanks you back. You stumble into him and he pins you against the wall, one hand on your wrist, the other braced beside your head.
That wasn't nice.
His voice is strained and rough. You can hear the pain underneath it, but something else, something darker.
I was being gentle with you, romantic even.
No, you weren't.
If you want it rough, I can do that too.
His hand tightens on your wrist, not painful yet, but he's getting there.
Is that what you want? Do you want me to stop being nice?
The doorbell rings sharp and sudden. In the tense silence, you hear footsteps outside, muffled but familiar. Hey, we brought food. It's getting cold, open up.
Saved by the supporting cast.
Okay, so this is ending 1. And then instead of shooting both, I only shot the Ghostface 2. Don't move. Your voice is steadier than you expected. As you move towards the door, the gun doesn't waver. In the distance, sirens wail, getting closer. From somewhere behind the stage door, you hear a muffled voice, weak but familiar, and relief floods through you. Zoe! Your voice echoes to the room as you glance over your shoulder searching for her. But when your eyes snap back, Ghostface 1 is gone. Your stomach drops, you don't have time to think, not now. You spin towards the stage, ready to run to Zoe when something shifts behind you. And then we shoot Ghostface 2. Life goes on. That's what everyone tells you. Life goes on. Mr. Killer gets a bunch of new cards released, and then we get the same thing. So Zoe recovers and moves back home to live with her parents. Mason doesn't answer, and you move to a new apartment. But then this is where it's different. Items in your apartment are moved just slightly. A book you left on the table is now on the shelf. Your hairbrush in a different spot, small differences that make you question your memory. Sometimes you see him for a split second, flash of white in the crowd, a figure in a black hoodie standing too still in the corner. When you look directly, there's nothing there. You keep the gun in your nightstand and sleep with your hand on it most nights, but you know it doesn't matter. All you can do is wait and keep the gun close, keep watching the shadows. Because he's out there, watching and waiting. And one day he'll decide. He's waited long enough. Ending 1. And that is all the endings for Stalk, the Ghostface slasher killer dating sim. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story as much as I did. It was definitely significantly darker, but we did go over the trigger warnings before we started this. I think Highway did a wonderful job researching the slasher genre in general, because there's a lot of tropes in here that are quite commonplace in slasher films. And just in general, like, slashers aren't like a genre that I watch too much. However, I'm still familiar with the tropes like the final girl, the killer getting up after suffering an injury, the almost like near supernatural ability that the killer has, but then it's often revealed that there's actually 2 of them, or like a bunch of accomplices. So yeah, I thought this was really, really well done. But yeah, the boinking scene, definitely significantly darker. So I did have to edit that one down a little bit more, but if you do want to see the full version of that, that is always available on my Patreon as well, which is linked in the description box below. But yeah, the art, absolutely gorgeous as per usual. I think Highway always does such a wonderful job with her character art. And also, I really appreciated the hand rigging that was added this time, like the fingers and the hands moving when he was saying different things. I thought that was a really, really cool touch. But yeah, the twist of there being 2 Ghostface killers was definitely very well done, which is like kind of like part of the whole slasher genre, isn't it? Like there's always like a surprising twist at the end and you're just like, what the hell? I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Anyways, thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you guys liked it. And if you'd like to support Highway, her Patreon is linked in the description box below. And if you would like to support me, my Patreon is linked below as well. Supporting is not mandatory for me, just very, very appreciated. But thank you so much again, and until next time, take care.